Hi, I'm Justine Llanes.
And I'm Elena DeLuca. We're here at nyctalking.com.
The city of New York, Boricua from the Bronx.
You're giving me permission to show up drunk? And he was like, no, the three of you are a handful sober.
Or so he thinks you're sober.
Right.
Okay.
No, and I had a drink before I got
on
here.
that note, I kind of started recording. Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Elena DeLuca. I'm a professional dominatrix in New York City.
My name, I'm Justine Llanes. I am a stand-up comedian. I mainly work on the East Coast at a lot of different comedy clubs. We're women that you're going to see walking on the street. We're maybe slightly more attractive than the average woman. Obviously.
We may be a little bit more sexually adventurous, you know.
But we're your
still
average female who walks down the street and we're saying things that people think are taboo that women shouldn't be talking about. But that's who we are. Oh, beep. These women are like...
Like, you beeped yourself.
I'm cursing at it. I mean, as a stand-up comedian, I'm one of those comedians that, like, you go to my show and it's no holds bar. Like, I get on stage and I'm like, so, guys, my vagina. And, I mean, I just go for it.
And she does it just like that.
Listen, we don't give a crap. Like, this is our show. We're going to talk about what we want to talk about. And people want to hear it, you know? They do.
Yeah. I totally agree. Like, my vanilla friends, actually, it's funny. They're always just like, oh, like, I'm a little too candid, I guess, about what I do in my sex life.
We've played Are You Smarter Than a Straight Guy Who Likes to Get Anally Penetrated?
I played that.
I read about that.
That
was that?
That was the crickets. Uh-oh.
Oops. I did read about that.
So, well, actually, I'll let you take this one because you know more about that fetish. So.
Well, it was me versus a straight guy who likes to be anally penetrated. So he likes to have someone put a strap on or a butt plug or whatever in his butt. So he likes to be anally penetrated in different ways. And so it was essentially what we actually wanted to do was like a straight guy who's being anally penetrated. but he wasn't so willing.
That was for my own personal entertainment. That was it. We didn't really need it for the show.
We played a little quiz show, essentially, sort of like Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader sort of thing, you know, like whole, like, let's, you know, yeah, whatever. But I totally kicked his ass by, like, 80 points, so.
To be honest, I don't even think he was smarter than a fifth grader. Like,
we're coming a long way. And
we are coming, and we're coming hard.
There's no getting out of the way of this one.
I have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Shouldn't I be the one threatening physical harm?
True.
The roles
I
are
just look
changing.
intimidating in the back. You beat him up, and I stand there in the back like, that's right.
Take it.
Take it hard with a tamper. We're being paid in sex toys.
That's pretty awesome,
It's
though.
fantastic.
But it is pretty awesome.
I have the best sex toy collection now.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I come home, my lover's always like, what'd you get this time?
Yeah. I'm the hit at all of my house parties.
If things ever get rough, you know, then you got stuff to sell.
Yeah.
Huh? eBay.
Well, I mean, it's used.
That's the point.
Yeah. That's how you know you can ask
point.
for more money.
You know what? I really should know this.
It's hard to let go of a sex toy.
Exactly. I'm like, I like
Because,
to keep
yeah,
them.
it's hard to get rid of something that brought you so much pleasure. I
You know.
mean, I can get rid of boyfriends easier than I can get rid of vibrators.
Well, yeah, because the vibrator's never done you wrong.
Right.
It's always there
It
for
doesn't
you when
talk
you
back.
need it. Yeah, it never talks back. It does exactly what you say.
It doesn't cheat on me. It doesn't.
I actually have one that goes with the sound vibration, so it literally does whatever I say.
Nice. I like that.
There was a Trojan promotion. You guys hear about this? Trojan.
The free vibrators?
Yes. I had mine mailed in. Now, don't ask me why I got a vibrator. It was free, and I just went for it. That's how I roll.
What do you mean you went for it?
I went
He
to
was
the
like, "Free
place where they
vibrator?
were
Get it."
giving vibrators, and I figured you never know when you're going to need a vibrator.
What did you?
So-
Have you used your vibrator yet?
I have not used the vibrator.
Or she'll
This
is
thing's
true.
great.
I did hear what you guys said about 1 minute ago about getting rid of the man and keeping the vibrator. I do not want to outsource myself to a vibrator, so I
Well, then you better be better than the vibrator.
I learned a long
This
time
means
ago.
Step up your game if you're worried.
I learned a long time ago never to cry for a man, but I have definitely wept when I've run out of batteries in the middle of masturbating. Can I say masturbating?
masturbating's cool.
Masturbating is cool.
As long as we use
You're
medical
right.
terms. Instead of fuck, we'll just say intercourse.
Can I say jerking off? No, I'm just gonna. What words can I say? I want to say them all. Damn fart, damn.
Yeah. Let's just go watch George Carlton's.
What are the 7 words
Yeah,
I
the
can say
7
on
dirty
TV?
words to her. Let's just go watch that.
Yeah, you guys can say whatever you want.
Does your significant other masturbate?
Not
know?
that I know of. Not that I
See,
know
I was
of.
gonna say, does she do it in front of you? So that's a whole.
See,
conversation.
that's
No.
that's
Like,
a whole.
Dude, she when I
You can't
first
just
went.
come home and be like, I brought this to put in you.
When I date a guy,
Learning.
I want to date a guy who watches porn. Like, I want my man to watch porn because
You
I
will
want
never
him
have a problem with that.
because I want him to be able
We
to
all
fuck
do.
me like that. Like,
No, that a lot of guys watch it, but won't watch it with their girlfriend.
True.
I think I probably watch more porn than the average man. It's fantastic.
I'm a big fan of porn.
You better hope your significant other doesn't hear this. I'm a big fan of porn. You said it.
If she does not know that I watch porn, she has to know I watch porn.
Like, we're having a conversation about the importance of a man going down on a woman. And that's serious. That's hard.
I know
You
a
were
girl
saying
that
we're
just
talking
dumped the
about
dude
serious
because he
things,
doesn't go
Dan
down.
looks so
Thank you.
confused.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
There-
all the different kinds of fruits and vegetables you can use and to put inside of you.
I need this stuff. I need this information. I have to.
If your significant other, if she ever comes home from the grocery store with a bag full of cucumbers, watch out, you got a freak on your hands. Unless maybe you have like a curved penis and then she's buying bananas.
Ooh. Well, at least she's looking out. She's trying to. You know. If you have a curved penis and she's buying cucumbers, then you have a problem because she's not satisfied.
I did find 2 bananas yesterday.
But
Just
only 2.
saying.
Now, if she bought like 12, then you got a problem.
There were
But-
2 bananas, and I was invited to eat one of the 2 bananas. I don't know what that means, but
Was there also a
Wait,
condom?
was it like she invited you? Was she like, so later on tonight, would you like to join me in eating a banana? But just one, I need the other one for later.
just
Do not leave her bananaless.
That woman needs her banana. I think you need to give her that vibrator. I think you need to just be like, here you
You're like,
go.
here, sweetheart, try it.
What do you
So
prefer?
I'm more clitoral with my vibrators.
Me too.
Yeah. See,
Yep.
so my boyfriend came home with a fucking thing this big of it. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I'm more clitoral as well, but I do enjoy a vibrator with a rabbit, so you get both clitoral
Yeah.
and vaginal.
But they never seem to line up, so I just would use 2 toys when I do that. They
That
never
works,
line
that
up
works.
right.
You get tips on like how to use your vibrator for your girlfriend, and maybe you might want to like try the back door with the vibrator.
Would that discuss beforehand? Because also, even if a girl's okay with certain things, if you don't discuss them beforehand, that's a quick way for her to, what the fuck are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I may have been okay with it, but you didn't ask first. So I don't, Who are you to assume?
I have experienced said situation in the past, so I understand. I did
didn't
learn.
ask.
I did learn.
What did you do without asking?
Attempted finger,
In the back door?
yes.
No, that is not the way to
And that-
gauge. You gauge the conversation.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. I'm sorry. I have to disagree.
No, I'm sorry. Somebody just sticks a finger in my ass to see if you
Yeah.
can fuck me.
It's
No.
Christmas morning. Are you kidding
No.
me?
I'm like,
That's
what the
that's
finger
fantastic.
is mine. It's going in the fucking cabinet.
You know how happy I'd be if I was just like screwing some guy I met and he put a finger in my ass? I'd be like, thank you.
No. He's got to at least whisper in your like, hey, do you mind?
No. See, I'm different. I don't want a guy to ask.
How do you? Well, so see, here we got opposing views, right?
Right.
Well, you
What is
almost
the-
got the finger taken off, so I'm going to say ask first next time.
I think it depends on the girl. I don't want to be like, to me that kills the mood during sex. If a guy's asking me, "Can I do this?" or "Hey, how do you feel about this?" I'm like, just fucking do it. If I have a problem with it, I'll stop you. I'll use the safe word if I have a problem with it, but just go for it.
So we have 2 very opposing views. the discuss it first. Now, how does one go about of discuss? So, excuse me. Is it cool if I put my member in your
My member.
back door?
Well, first of all, start using big boy words.
Yeah.
Not my member. I put my dick in your ass.
Yeah, if a guy ever called his penis his member to me, I'd probably laugh at him. And then make him chocolate milk.
Yeah, but before you're going to have an adult conversation about your sex life, you've got to start using adult words.
Then I'd have to question why I'm doing. I'd be like, oh no, something went terribly.
There's gonna be some voiceovers.
It's gonna look like a Japanese talk show. Penis member. So yeah, how do you have the conversation where you're like, can I put my dick in your ass?
Well, see, now that varies.
It's
I
my
think
dick in a box.
If you don't already have an open
is
dialogue,
is this something that is earned over time, or
well,
do
I
you
think
just
so.
go
for
for
a
it?
lot of couples, I think it depends on the couple really. I always believe in keeping an open dialogue, especially in my line of work. I'm like, if you don't speak up, then I don't know. I'm gonna judge on physical things. If something's about you, need to be open. An open dialogue is so important. I think it's really the most important part of any sexual relationship. But if you're not comfortable just sitting down and being like, so sweetheart, I would like to put my member in your backside,
Fanny.
in your fanny, Then I say, also people who aren't comfortable, generally I find, in talking to friends who are less comfortable talking about it out now, in the heat of the moment are more willing to because it's I want it, I'm totally game, So when you're, maybe be like, hey, what if I find some way less crude than me going, hey, to,
I feel like if a guy's gonna have the conversation with me, for me not to get turned off, maybe he would be like, maybe you could say I'm gonna try something. Tell me what you think about it.
There we go. That's a great way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something right now that I'm kind of into. Let me know what you feel about it.
And this way, there's no alarms get set off, no red flags, no, there's no threatening words in that.
But I mean, with me, anybody who's watching, if you ever sleep with me in the future, and chances are you will, just go. Don't ask. Just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone should sleep with me in the future, if you do, the finger stays going up on my wall as a friggin' warning to the next person. I have pliers in my nightstand drawer.
What are those for? It's part of the work. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
If you find out, it's already too late.
I look at it like this: when you're having sex with your lady, right? You're not asking her hey, can I go down on you now? You just go for it, right? And she loves it, right?
Right.
Okay, so why would you? Hey, can I put my finger? Just I don't know. For me, it's the same thing. Just go for it. And if you're doing it wrong, or if you don't like it, okay, stop. You're not doing this right, or stop. I don't like this.
No, to me, it's more what the hell did you just try?
Did you just put a hamster in there? Now you do have to ask before you put a hamster in there.
Yes.
That's been the reaction. What are you
and
doing?
You might want to put the hamster
what
in
are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. What are you?
Nothing. That's the
Well,
worst.
dude,
Nothing.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't understand. Why are you like a
why are
creep?
you holding a hamster?
Nothing. At least
So
have the fucking balls to be behind
the language
your
is,
decision.
I see, commit, and the language should be committing.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you're gonna
No.
like it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I
Listen,
want-
bitch. I'm putting my finger in your ass, and you don't like it.
Oh, you
Listen,
should
you
be
like them
it.
new shoes I just bought you? You're gonna let me put my finger in your ass, woman? Christmas coming early this year.
No, I'm thinking more of a, hey, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Instead of,
Well,
I'm doing
wait,
this and
I mean-
you're gonna like it. Because
I
I'm
mean,
like, no, fucker, I'm not.
You do want to keep the finger attached, right?
Yes.
That's important. So we don't want to encounter the pliers, but you also don't want to lose the moment. So it's striking that
Also-
balance.
We're on
Also-
two different wavelengths here because you're obviously a very dominant woman.
Yeah.
And
I'm like everything has
And you're
to
very
pass my
dominant in
inspection
bed,
and
so
everything.
that's. But I like to be the submissive in bed, not in real life. In real life, I'll put one to you, but in bed, I want to be the submissive. I want your hands around my neck and all that, and finger in my ass. So I guess it's different.
Well, I always say tread lightly is the best way to go about it. Just move slowly. If you're, start, by massaging the outside, then slowly work your way in, just a little at a time.
I'm getting the whole motion over here.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
Sir,
I'm
someone once told me it should take you 10 minutes of warm-up before anything actually ever enters an asshole.
10 minutes?
10 minutes, like, to really, like, relax
Wrap it up
the person.
button. 10 minutes. I'm already ordering a pizza. I'm already thinking about what I got to do the next day. 10 minutes. I had sex today that lasted 28 minutes, and that was like 20 minutes too long. I was like, I was done in the first 8 minutes. Now, thirsty and shit, getting all parched after 10 minutes.
I'm really hoping I was the only part that was dry.
Actually,
After 15 minutes, you gotta get out the lube.
no, actually, we had to change the sheets after. That's
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good
So it was
stuff.
good 28 minutes.
yeah, it was good stuff. It's good stuff.
No eye problems.
No
No.
eye problems this time. I had to get rid of that one. You mentioned to me that's like your favorite story. That he's like laughing at it, like, ha ha, bitch got jizz in her eye. Ha ha ha.
That's actually what I do.
Your eyeball,
I sit there and I'm like,
bitch.
oh, poor Justine.
I had to wear like corrective lenses. I had to wear blue
An eye
blockers for a
patch.
week. Yeah. I was like walking down the street. I had to put a parrot on my shoulder to match the eye patch.
That's a jizz in the eye.
In your eye. Oops. Don't tell your friends or I'll call you a slut. I mean, I do it for the story. That's how much
she
I
really
love.
takes like 5 for the team every week.
Literally, huh?
We love her for it.
So do you. We each have to have a story. Except for that normal one.
Yeah.
Any more questions for us?
He's going,
He's
why
like,
did I do
what
this
the
interview?
fuck did I get myself into? You
That's
and
actually
our
pretty much
producer are
anyone.
now like on the same level. You guys are like, no.
I'm actually taking this as an educational experience. I'm learning some things that I didn't know. I'm getting two opposing views on certain issues that matter. Because
Yeah, on the butt, that's where I think I'm the
Yeah.
only one at the table that's like, nope.
No,
do not enter.
Tamara has a do not enter sign on her butt as well.
Oh, okay.
well, everyone that I have encountered, for the most part, has a do not enter sign, and it would be useful to learn how to circumvent said sign. So I'm taking this, I'm getting two techniques here.
Here's how I look at it. If God didn't want me to use it, He wouldn't have put it there.
No, mine's an exit only. He gave me a use for it. And
If things can go in, they're going in.
I feel like I've said that in session.
Yes, we're ridiculous. I feel like we're PBS special, really.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't just look at it as something to jerk off to.
But I mean, if you do
if
that,
you want
that's
to,
totally
we're
cool.
okay with that.
Just
Yeah.
send us a thank you.
He cries alone in the shower.
She didn't call it a member.
Actually, I think if I ever called it a member, I'd be fired.
We actually look at the 7 dirty words as things we have to say.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find some way to work them in at least 37 times.
Yeah. We have naked, literally buck naked women. Curse
Just
words
chilling.
are the least of our concerns. And they're really just hanging out, chilling.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we have to get dressed now? Oh.
Yeah, they don't want to get... That's
Yeah,
so
they-
funny! Because we play...
They're like, no, it's totally cool. We'll just sit here for the rest of the show and just
we
hang
play
out.
this... Another game we play is lap dancing with the stars. Like, basically like Dancing with the Stars. And where we
only
have...
it's lap dances.
Yeah, so we have strippers come in, and they'll lap dance our guests, our celebrity guests, or whoever's on, and whoever gives the best or gets the best lap dance wins. I mean, everybody really goes home with a sex kit, but
One of those toys.
Yeah.
free
And,
vibrator for you, vibrator for you.
Maybe some rope, maybe a strap on, whatever we have that day.
Yeah. Yeah,
whatever
but,
we want. Go in our big box of fun.
Yeah, but these women, they don't want to get dressed after. And the thing is, we're not like exploiting people or anything like that, and we're not treating anybody badly. We happen to do this in such a comfortable and safe environment, and it's in such a way that these guests continue to want it. They call us, when can you have us back? Please have us back. But they have so much fun that they're like, we don't want to get dressed. We want to hang out. We want to listen to the rest of the show, kick back with our feet up naked.
Yeah, everyone who shows up for their segment that just wants to stay, like, oh, you're still. Do you mind? Is it okay if I?
Yeah.
And by the end of the show, we've got like 30 people sitting there, and
Yeah.
like,
great.
everyone's just like, I just want to hang out. If that's cool, I'll be quiet.
I've never been so proud to be part of something that's, I mean, really just getting so big so fast and reaching
Yeah.
this level. And, like, as a woman, and as a strong woman, and an even stronger woman next to me, like, we're not the kind of women who are going to take shit. And we're not the kind of women that are going to allow anybody to be exploited or anything like that. So, like, I'm just so proud to be a part of something where we can talk like this freely and not be exploited for being women. It's really fantastic.
Yeah.
How did you guys get started?
Our producer was driving through Hunts Point on a Friday night, and
I had him over my knee one day. And he was like, I have a great idea.
it's basically because of what each of us does as a career. So I'm a stand-up comedian, and I was looking for gigs and stuff like that, and I came across this ad that said, we're looking for show hosts, and I met up with our producer one night in a very public and well-lit place, and we got along, and we got to talking, and the conversation was great, and how could you not hire this?
It's true.
And you
I actually wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't actually an original host. The first 2 episodes, there was someone else, and I came in to do Are You Smarter Than a Straight Guy Who Likes to Be Anally Penetrated? Because I was friends with the other host, and she had invited me in to be a contestant, and then she left and recommended me to take her place. So,
and because you're
you're
pro domina.
Yeah,
And
we were in the same
that.
industry, and they were like, "Well, we
needed someone to crack the proverbial whip."
and smarter than a straight guy who likes to be anally penetrated.
That was actually the interview. We didn't tell you, but that was the interview for you. That was your interview process to come on the show. You just needed to be smarter than a straight guy who likes to be anally penetrated. No, and I mean, you showed up. You did the show. We loved you so much.
I had a great time.
Yeah, I was like, I need a new best friend, so we have to hire her. I love it. No, it was great. We have a great dynamic. And Tamara's just got this really great accent and this like love for telling the craziest stories. And
she is candid. She literally is just,
and she tells it. She tells it like
so
it
matter
is.
of factly, just like and even so we're sitting here like, you what? And she's like, yeah. So you haven't? Love that about her.
Yes.
I'm like, I know sometimes when I'm telling stories, I'm expecting to see Jaws on the floor, but she's just like,
she's great.
Why are you?
That was 2 years ago. What are you?
So last year.
Yeah. She's like, come on, you weren't doing that by 18. The hell are you?
She's great. We absolutely love having her on the show too. I think the 3 of us together. Watch out.
Yeah.
We're Dan's angels.
That's Angel.
He's our bossly.
Have you gotten anything you can use?
Like, I'm Justine Llanes, and I'm Elena DeLuca, and we're here on nyctalking.com. I'm Justine Llanes.
And I'm Elena DeLuca. We're here on nyctalking.com, and you can check us out on
I'm Justine Llanes.
and I'm Elena DeLuca.
We're here on nyctalking.com.
And you can check us out on...
Can we do it again? Yeah, that was weird. That was really
I
weird.
was like, I thought you were trying to smile.
Are you?
I'm Justine Llanes.
And I'm Elena DeLuca.
We're here on nyctalking.com.
Can we do one more?
And you say nyctalking.com.
Hi, I'm Justine Llanes.
And I'm Elena DeLuca.
You're doing nyctalking.com. Who's hungover here? You're doing nyctalking.com last time. Ready? This is the winner. This is the money shot.
www.nyctalking.com, the realest lifestyle blog ever. Please follow Angel R Talk on Twitter and Instagram. Please like NYC Talking on Facebook. Thanks for listening.